Yeah, they call him Mucho Mars Human.
Second-hand imported Russian cars.
Welcome to Games Overboard. I'm PJ.
I'm Dan.
I'm Angie.
This is take 2 recording this.
Yes, how long did we record before we realized it wasn't going through? I mean, we almost got through the whole damn thing.
I know, right?
Including the ridiculousness that is our podcast.
But we know what we're going to be talking about now.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, we have everything like pre-planned, which we've never done before.
I know, that's weird. Script
Yes.
us? What the fuck?
Happy 50th episode, everyone.
Yay!
Happy 1 year anniversary, everyone.
Yeah. I can't celebrate that yet.
Be happy for me then.
Yay!
That's right. Angie didn't cheer.
Angie?
Angie's like, we have to do this again.
This is not how the test run went.
Test run. Test. You know, that's weird, us doing anything like that.
It was rehearsal.
Rehearsal?
Yeah.
Rehearsal?
You should be used to rehearsals.
Yeah, actually, I am. I'm very used to rehearsals. Just not with this.
Yeah.
Off the cuff. Improv.
Can we not improv? I would like to go to bed.
Shorthand improv.
It's almost 9:30. It's past my bedtime.
Yeah.
Yes, it's 9.
All right, Dan.
Hey. No. Okay, if you're going to do it, we're going to do another fucking one because that last one was goddamn stupid.
Dan.
What?
This is called an unsolved robbery.
No! I didn't know the first time. I don't know this next fucking time.
This is what, your third time hearing it now?
Yes.
Our audience's first time? Listeners,
I'm so sorry.
A guy goes into a drugstore.
Mm-hmm.
He leaves shortly after with money from the cash register.
Because he's a goddamn druggie.
No.
Oh.
The drugstore owner calls the police station, and sometime later, a police officer recovers the money and takes the guy away. That evening, the 3 people go to the police station to report a theft.
We already know it's not a theft of time.
No.
Not a theft of fucks because I'm all out of them.
Oh, that's for you to think about.
Fuck you!
You don't need to think about it. You already thought about it, so you can just shut the fuck up.
So, in keeping with our spooky theme of Halloween, we play a spooky game this week, today.
Something that actually happened just a few years ago.
This week, today?
Yeah.
Is it like a newspaper or a
Well,
news show?
You never
Like
know.
this month, this week, today?
Yeah, that's the name of our show. You know, this month, this week, today. We talk about big picture stuff and then small picture stuff. And then...
Who the fuck are we, John Oliver? You kind of do look like John Oliver right now. It's the glasses. It's the glasses.
I just need to buy WNEP a train set, you know? That's too big for their backyard.
Doesn't take much.
No, it doesn't. Didn't they donate that somewhere?
I don't know. I thought they still had it like in their in a warehouse or something. They were looking for like a new home for it. I don't know. Oh boy. So
Anyway, we're talking about that great, fantastic thing that made everybody stay indoors for over a year. Pandemic.
Yay.
There was much rejoicing.
Yay.
But there was no mandatory masking here.
Oh, God. I mean, if you're talking about the town that we live in, there definitely was not mandatory masking, even when...
Okay, in the town that we are currently in, there wasn't even a mandatory stay the fuck inside.
No.
There's never been a mandatory anything.
All
here.
the workers everywhere in this town were completely unmasked. Like, day one, they were like, no, we're not...
Ain't
we're
no
not
one
doing
gonna
this.
tell me what to do.
It's my right to not wear a mask.
That's right.
You can't enter without a shirt on. Oh, I'll put a shirt on.
Well, I'm not wearing a mask.
That's not my right. I'll
know.
put the shirt on for
That's-
the rules.
That's called being decent. Got my tallywacker hanging out. You can see about a good inch of my ass crack, but I will put a shirt on, goddammit.
Oh, I can't tell the George Takei story again.
Oh my.
Yeah, listeners, we lost the recording, but I did tell the history of the oh my. But Maybe another episode.
I tell you what, if you guys really want to hear it and you don't want to look it up yourself, just email us.
Yeah.
And we'll put it in the next episode.
Yeah. No one emails us. We're lonely.
Yeah, email us. Even if it's just to make fun of me like everybody else does.
If you listen to us on YouTube, comment.
And subscribe.
Yes. And subscribe.
God, now I feel like a corporate whore. Subscribe. Hey, do me a favor, hit that like button. Don't look at me like that.
So Pandemic. It's a cooperative game. I think it's one of maybe the first cooperative game, especially the one that, like, spawned the cooperative era, for sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Where you are members of the CDC, you are working together to stop outbreaks from all over the world.
We're part of the government.
Put your masks on, kids.
2 weeks. Flatten the curve.
Listeners, vaccinate your children.
Please don't be fucking idiots. Do it.
All right. So the way it works is there are cards that determine where the outbreaks will pop up, and the outbreaks are in the form of cubes, the diseases. And
That was a great movie, by the way, Cube.
Let's not do this now.
You thought we got it out of our system, but we didn't. She's gonna murder me in my sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you fucking snore like you did last night, I will.
Ah!
I'm gonna punch you in the face if you're gonna stop. I considered it this morning. You're so lucky that I love you.
I'm sorry, I was tired.
If you're fast enough, you can hit him and then pretend you're asleep, and he won't even. He'll just wake up and be like, my face
I don't know.
hurts.
My ex-wife used to do it. She had to hit me 3 or 4 times before I went, huh? What? Remember, I am the guy who slept through a 5 or 6 point something earthquake. And when I finally woke up, my ex-wife said, "It's an earthquake." I said, "Oh my God, it's fine. It's a small thing." She said, "No, you asshole. Those were the aftershocks." I said, "Oh. Well, I'm going back to bed."
Oh, if those are the aftershocks, then the big one's gone.
The big one's gone. I don't fucking care. I'm going back to sleep.
So.
But I tell you what, someone farts in my bed. Who the hell was that?
It was you.
Most likely.
Yeah.
It's like a dog. What was that? What was that?
Well, you know it's not you when the Dutch oven happens. Angie's looking at me like, why would I ever do that?
You broke Angie!
Oh, bad.
Shit.
So on your turn, you have 8 actions you can choose from.
So you can do anything from building research centers,
Moving from place to place, curing diseases.
sharing information with somebody else. Of course, all of these actions have some of them have very strict guidelines as to how you can do it.
Yeah.
But these are just some of the actions. You get these 8 actions, and you can only do 4 of them per turn.
Yes. And that can mean move 4 space. Like, you can do the move action 4 times, or any combination of them 4 times.
You can get four disease cubes out of, the area.
Yep.
Whatever you can do in any combination.
Yep. And then at the end of your turn, you draw cards to see where new ones are going to pop up.
Right.
And if more than 3 ever appear at a city, an outbreak happens and they spread to all the other cities.
Any connecting city, yeah.
And
that's when shit gets wild.
This game is great.
I love this game. This is one of my favorites.
Like, seriously, this game is $30.
Yeah.
Go buy it. Like, spoiler alert, like, go buy this game. Especially if you don't have a lot of cooperative games, this is
a great cooperative game.
Yeah. So
the rest of the components, you've got cards, you've got a cardboard, board that is. This kind of shit runs in my family, by the way. So that board is just a map of the world.
Yep.
There's nothing special about it.
Yeah, the art is very this is the word I was trying to think of the first time we recorded. Utilitarian.
I thought that's
It
what
is
you
a
were going to think. I
very
thought that's what you were thinking of.
Utilitarian art style.
But I decided not to say it.
Yeah.
I mean, the first time we didn't record.
Yeah.
Okay, she's being mean. She's not pulling punches.
No.
She's tired.
Fucking right I am.
Wow, I know.
I went to work today.
So hi.
My head off, bitches!
Fuck you.
So the art style in this is very utilitarian. It's just maps and city names, and that is pretty much it. And the cards tell you where the cities are, so when they're drawn, you know where to put the cubes, because there's a little mini map on the world.
That's right. Thank you for listening.
And they're
to
color
NPR.
coded also.
That's right.
Yes. Thank you, Angie.
They're also
Not that you can tell the difference between the black and the blue when you're in very bad lighting.
That is true.
Well, this is also really good for colorblind people, as we said before. Thank you for joining us tonight on NPR. We're talking about pandemic.
Mm.
My displeasure, I think, is just making it worse.
So,
You're
but
finding it
What
encouraging.
works? What works in this game?
Okay, so the fact that you have these symbols to represent every type of the 4 types of diseases that you have.
Yeah, because in low level light.
Your blue looks like your black.
Yeah.
Your red and yellow aren't that hard to mix
Yeah.
up, but color blindness still, it's really good to have those
The different
icons.
symbols, yeah. Each color has its own symbol, so you can tell what is
Right.
what very easily.
Yeah, even the cards that are in your hand have that, so
Yep.
there's no way that you can fuck this up.
Yep.
You try.
The simplicity of the rules, like we taught this game in 30 seconds, maybe, you know,
Right.
and then
Yeah,
the rest of
literally
it.
you took one turn. I'm like, okay, this makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's when it comes to rules, one of the easiest co-op games I have ever played.
yeah,
Still one of the most frustrating.
yeah. Which leads into another plus is that this game is hard, which means it's replayable. You know, you're gonna try this game over and over and over because you know it's beatable.
So you can
know
friggin'
it.
beat the damn
Yeah.
thing.
We are not at that level. I don't think we'll ever be at that level because our minds don't work like this. There are some people, as we've stated before, that can see this game,
Yeah,
see the whole thing laid out and go, and they'll have something formulated where they can
Yeah.
beat it.
and despite how hard this game is, it's a cakewalk compared to Spirit Island.
I do like Spirit Island, but
Love
Spirit
Spirit
Island's like
Island.
being punched in the dick multiple times.
It's still my favorite.
I feel like I
though.
heard you say that already.
You've
That
heard me
was-
say that 3 times already.
That was the last non-recording, not this recording though.
Rehearsal.
Yeah, that was the
recording?
Hersel recording. Yeah,
The Hersel.
the Hersel.
Hersel.
The Hersel.
My God, you
Test
really
run.
are from Pennsylvania.
Well, no, that's just Hersel over there.
Oh. Or as I like to call it, Pennsyltucky.
And sometimes Hersel comes back, and that's rehearsal.
God damn it.
So what doesn't work in this game? I can think of one thing:
Tell me.
quarterbacking.
Hike!
Yep. So the fact that one person can just take over, and I played a game like this before, where one person has just said, like, you're going to go here and do this, so I'm going to go here and do that. And it was the person who actually introduced me to the game. So, yeah, they introduced us to it, and then I got the app and played the crap out of the app and love it. Or at least before they updated it. I haven't played it since then. I hope they fixed it. Because
Wow.
the app was terrible last time I played.
First time I played this was in 2016. I was in Virginia doing a stunt show. Never fucking beat the game. I haven't run out and bought it.
The first time I played this was today.
And she still hasn't
She's
beaten
never
it.
I still have
beaten it.
not beaten the game.
Yeah,
Son of a bitch.
what a shame.
Sorry, I felt like I didn't. I had.
You had to fit in. I get it. It's okay.
Gotta contribute where you can.
It's okay.
So yeah, that's what doesn't work really. I mean, the components some people are gonna find are cheap. I think it just keeps the price point down, and they're not really-
Definitely.
You know, I mean, it's the pawns from Sorry, it's plastic cubes from every Euro game ever made, It's
The little plastic motels from
Monopoly.
but they're just white. They're not
And
even
then-
painted.
and then it's cards.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. It's
On
pretty
top
good.
of your map board. That's
Can I just say that I think that the city name should be just a hair bigger?
That would be nice, yeah.
I don't know. I don't think a hair's width is gonna change a whole lot.
Daniel.
That's really tiny.
Maybe a couple hairs.
Yeah, all right.
Not a lock of hair, though. That'd be too big.
That's too big.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are frustrating her.
I don't like you.
Could have fooled me.
Any favorite moments from this game?
I'm a good actor.
Then why didn't you come out to LA?
Not that kind of actor.
Oh. I'm sorry. What did you say, PJ?
Any favorite?
He wants to know
Favorite
why
moments.
the three of them went and reported a robbery.
That is true.
That
Fuck you guys.
was awfully rude.
I thought we were friends. You're saying mean things to me.
I just want to clear the air here and just say that you guys have said so many more rude and mean things to me rather than just fuck you.
But
No,
I
that
love
doesn't sound right.
you. He's making shit up.
I
now.
know, always. Always.
Such the actor.
God, it's so dramatic. My favorite moment is whenever the doctor gets the, as I call it, the Jesus ability.
Oh, yeah.
To just walk through a city and automatically cure all the cubes that are in it. I just think that's fantastic. Like, it's such this overpowered ability that you can do.
It is, but you can only get there after almost losing who knows how many times.
Yeah. And it feels so good to just sweep the board, you know, and just move through cities and just like,
So
you're
many-
all cured!
So many fucking ways to lose in this game.
Mhm.
So many ways to lose.
Yeah.
Run out of one pile of cards, you're done. Run out of another pile of cards, you're done. Your tracker gets full, you're done.
You really feel like overworked workers, like globetrotting, trying to like share your findings with people and stop these diseases. Like, even though they're just cubes, like, I don't know, I really get that feeling of just people just rushing around exhausted and like, this is what we came up with over in Atlanta.
We're government workers if they actually did anything useful.
What you guys find in Tokyo? Oh god. Wait, we're almost there. So yeah, that's Pandemic.
In a nutshell.
But now I want to have a quick segment. We're already running late, so
It's because we weren't recording the first time.
yeah. Really, I hadn't noticed.
This is going to be a short one.
Yeah. So 1 year ago, we talked about a little game called Betrayal: A House on the Hill.
Spooky.
We
Yeah,
didn't.
also, was-
We didn't.
yeah, you two. went
You
there.
did.
But Dan knows this game.
I mean, I know this game very well.
So this game, Angie would love. I'm pretty.
I think
certain
she
of
would
that.
like it.
So Dan, since you've never talked about, just had a headbutt here.
We usually have headphones on.
We don't
when
have
do
headphones on when we do that. Now, dear listener, can you guess what we just did?
We smashed our heads together.
Pretty much, that's all we did.
Headphones, yeah. So Dan, you have never expressed your opinions on this show. So episode 1 of this show was Betrayal. Jack, Shannon, and I talked about it. Had a great time. It was a good episode. What do you think about it?
The game can be frustrating depending on who you play it with.
The game is, and we said it, you know, in that episode, is it's so broken.
Oh,
The
without a
game
doubt.
is
Without a doubt. One of my favorite times playing this wasn't even with you guys. It was with Nate and our friend Jason.
okay.
We were doing the scenario that came up halfway through when we find out what the hell's going on was an alien abduction.
Oh God, we just played that one like a month ago,
And
yeah.
I turned out to be the alien. And getting to Jason, of course, was so fucking easy. So easy. Nate held out for maybe 5 more minutes.
Mhm. That one I've never seen the alien lose. No, I have. last time we played, the alien lost. But we've done that one 3 times, and the alien has won twice. Which is weird. Like, we have 100 scenarios because we got the expansion. And we've seen that scenario
Of course
3
you did.
times.
But out of all the scenarios, even in the base game, you still get a lot of scenarios.
50 scenarios, yeah. That's that's a lot of replayability, right?
That is.
And depending on how the house is laid out, like, it can be very balanced or very unbalanced.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just a kind of crapshoot of how that's going to work.
Now, you have the Legacy Edition, right?
Yes, which I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
I actually recommend, if you want to play Betrayal for the first time, get the Legacy version, because it starts you off with the most basic of the rules for the first scenario, and then it just builds on it.
That's pretty cool.
It's awesome, and some of the more iconic rooms of the game show up in Legacy.
Yeah, because you get to see how that room was created.
Yeah, like there's one iconic room called the Collapsed Room.
Fucking collapsed room.
In Betrayal Legacy, depending on how it's not 100% guaranteed, but depending on how the game plays out, one of the rooms, I won't spoil which room, but one of the rooms can turn into the collapsed room. And it happened to us when we played. We're only about halfway through the campaign, but when that happened, then it's like pool card 34 or whatever it was, and I pull up and it's the collapsed room. I'm like, oh my god, I know this room.
That game for me is a great game for, right now, the Halloween season, but it's also just a great game for any time, because you're always going to get something different.
And it's so easy to teach.
It is.
It is so easy. The only hard part is when the haunt triggers and it's everyone versus that one person, the rule book sucks.
Oh, yeah.
So if that person isn't good at trying to interpret whatever the book is saying, they're gonna have some issues.
Yes.
But, I mean, they're always trying to make it better. There are 4, 5 different versions of the game. And every time they make a new version, they try to make it simpler, try to make it easier to understand. And hopefully one day they perfect it. I don't think they ever will, because of how random the house is going to be every time
Now,
you play.
I know which version Shanna hates the most.
The Scooby-Doo version.
Scooby-Doo, which we've never even played. But from what I hear, it's not that great.
That's a shame.
Yeah. I also hear that about 3rd edition, too. That to quote someone from our Helix Tabletop Gaming Guild fundraiser, they said it's the 5e version of Betrayal, where they just dumbed everything down and like watered it all down to make it easier to swallow. So 2nd edition is definitely my favorite, with the green box for anyone who wants to buy a copy.
Yes,
that's the good one. Or Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate's really good. But I still say Legacy, if you can find it at a good price, is the ultimate version of the game, for sure. So, that's our little 1-year look back on it. So, sorry it's a shorter episode, everyone, but, yeah.
We're running out of time. We spoke a lot.
Yeah.
And none of it got recorded.
Yeah. So, Dan, Angie.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The guy goes to a drugstore and leaves shortly after with money from the cash register. The drugstore owner calls the police station.
Yep.
And sometime later, a police officer recovers the money and takes the guy away. That evening, the 3 people go to the police station to report a theft.
I don't fucking know!
Are you ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Are you ready? Do you have your listening ears on?
Well, I am partially deaf in my left ear currently, but go ahead.
The guy was the drugstore's owner's son. His car had been stolen and he had an important exam. He had been to the drugstore to ask his mother for some money so he could take a taxi. In addition to this, the mother called her husband, the police officer, and asked him to bring their son to the exam. He did, and since the son did not need the money anymore, he gave it back to his father, who returned it to the mother. And at the end of the day, the whole family reported the car theft.
Why the fuck did he not report the car theft immediately?
Because he had the exam. It's
That
very
was
important.
fucking stupid.
Yeah, so are you.
Okay,
His dad is a cop, right?
Yeah.
Then he could have taken the statement while he was being driven to the exam.
How's he gonna write down the statement,
Oh,
Dan?
Jesus Christ.
When
Fucking
he's
recorder.
driving the car?
Recorder.
That's illegal,
Or,
Dan.
hey, kiddo, you know what my job entails. Write this shit down.
What if the kid is like a Nepo baby and doesn't know how to write? Because his dad's the police chief or something.
Then his dad should have shot him.
Yeah, but then they keep
No.
track of
No.
rounds that the police officers use. So then he would go to jail for wasting a round from his firearm.
That's not how that works. That is not how that works.
How do you know? Are you a cop?
I'm not at liberty to say.
He doesn't know.
No, that's not how that works. God damn it.
I know, it's the dumbest thing ever.
That was fucking stupid.
Yep. I saw it on a show, and I'm like, I'm definitely gonna say it. What show? It was freaking Yellow Jackets. I hate, like, the show started off so good, and it got so dumb real fast.
Don't tell Alexa that. She loves that show.
Go outside and
Season
shout it,
2
say she hears you.
sucks hard. Like, real bad.
How would it sound, PJ, if it sucked real hard? Oh, Jesus Christ.
You asked.
I did.
No one to blame but yourself.
Oh, God.
All right, everyone. Well,
yeah. Hey, so thanks for listening, everybody out there, and putting up with our bullshit.
yeah.
And we're really sorry you didn't get to hear the original version of
I
what
know,
we thought we were
I know.
recording.
That original version was, I mean, this was more concise and to the point.
Yeah, you were pretty streamlined because we, already did it once, so
That's
we knew
right.
what to hit on.
Like, fuck it. Point A, B.
I feel like Angry Joe. This happens to him a lot on his YouTube channel.
Does it?
Yeah, where they're like, "Yep, we lost a camera halfway through the recording. Had to do it again." But so, anyways, we have more spooky stuff coming next month or next week.
Yeah, and you know what?
Next month, this week, tonight.
Because we lost a week due to a little vacation we took, I wouldn't mind pushing this even a little bit into the next month.
I'm cool with that.
Because, it's always Halloween in your hearts, You guys are no fun. Spooky stuff is like...
Spooky stuff is the best stuff.
Goddamn right. I mean, come on. Christmas used to be all about, like, telling ghost stories and shit.
That's true.
That's right.
What's the one song that was all about? Talks about telling ghost stories around the fire. That's the lyric. Christmas Carol is literally a ghost story.
Yes. I'm trying to go through the fucking
what's
song
the
in my
song,
head.
right?
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Is that the one?
That's the one.
Okay. Listeners, it's time for us to say goodnight.
You won't have to edit this much, though.
That's right.
True.
You know?
So email us at gamesoboard@gmail.com or comment on this video if you're listening to us on YouTube. Stop by Facebook. Say hi on there. Or visit us at gamesoverboard.com to check out the team, see other podcasts.
Don't expect to see me there.
Yeah, we gotta get you on there, though.
Oh, fuck.
No, you don't want to?
I
Oh, okay. Because I was thinking about that.
Farewell. Avita and goodbye.
All right, everyone, that'll do it for us for tonight. Have a good one. We'll talk to you next week.
Good night.
Bye.
All right.
So I gotta know, did they throw you in the back seat?
In the boot.
Oh, that's right, in the boot. Two men talking. I can. What is it? I can hear them talking. I don't know what they.
Yeah, but,
Fuck. I can't hear them talking, but I know what they say.
No, I can hear them talking about don't know what they say. Bass drums kicking my gut, and I'm thinking I'm gonna throw up.
I'm just a boy from the city. Just, what the fuck is wrong with you?